Hi there everybody, and welcome to another video here at Daring Beefcake. I have this Mercedes B-Class 2008. This is a 2008 w245. This is I'm just going to show you how to pump the tires and how much pressure you should put on them according to the car itself, well, to the manual, which in this case it actually shows you in the fuel cap here. So and after pumping up some air and checking your tires, we're going to reset the TPMS, which is the tire monitoring system, which sort of checks all tires while you drive to see if any of the tires goes down, as it could have a possible puncture, and then obviously the system warns you that one of the tires it's low on air. So I'm just going to do as an example this one here at the back. I've already done all the tires, to be honest. I've already checked them all, and we'll do this one here for the purpose of the video. But the first thing you would want to do is actually open your fuel cap here, and just here it shows you the pressure that you should have in the front and in the back. So this is the front and this is the back. Here is just showing you the pressure. Here is showing you in bar, so 2 bar or 29 psi for the front, and that's if you have up to 3 people and some luggage in the car. And then for the back, same thing, 2 bar or 29 psi. It just depends on what kind of gauge you're using. And if you have up to 5 people in the car, and it's showing you something like 4 or 5 suitcases here, then it's telling you to put 2.2 bar in the front or 32 psi, and 2.6 bar in the back or 38 psi. Which also, I think these equate to the psi. I think they also do it in kilopascals or something like that, so that would be like 290. But I think I haven't seen any gauge that uses kilopascals, but sometimes these figures are shown in kilopascals. But anyway, let's have a look at what we have. And also just pay attention here. It says if you check the tires when they are warm, so warm tires up to plus 0.3 bar or an extra 4 psi. So if you were driving the car and then you go and check your tires, instead of 29 you would put 33 psi, or obviously 2.3 bar. No, not 2.3, that's 0.3, so it will be something like 2.1. No, actually it would be 2.3. Yeah, because 2.2 is 32, so 2.3 would be about 33 psi. I'm just getting confused there, but that's if your tires are warm. So I guess you would have to be driving quite a bit for them to warm up. But anyway, let's get to the pumping the tire with the gauge there. Okay, so we take the little cover out from the valve, and then we are going to put this in there, and we can check how much pressure we have. See if I can show you here what's in there at the moment. So at the moment I have just over 2 bar. So in this case scenario, I would release a little bit of air by pressing this a little bit, and that sort of releases air. If I press it all the way in, it pumps air in, and then as you can see that's gone up, but obviously I don't want it there, so I'm going to release some air. That's nearly 2 bar. Something to remember is that these gauges, these things are not exactly 100% accurate, so take the whole thing with a pinch of salt. Whether you have a little bit more than 2 bar or a little bit under 2 bar is not the end of the planet. And that's it. So now we can go into the car and reset all tire pressures on the system. Right, to reset it, get into the car, get your key, ignition on. You don't need to start the car, and with this arrow here, these arrows, we're just gonna go up, and then it says run flat indicator active, menu, press R button. So this is the R button here. If you press it once, it says restart run flat indicator, and then you go to, with the plus button, you go to yes, and then you leave it for a few seconds, and then it restarts by itself, and that's it. Then you can go down to your mileage again, and now your car knows all the new tire pressures. Well, as you drive, the car will be monitoring all the new tire pressures that you fitted, but that you added. If you didn't reset it, it will still be measuring or thinking of the previous pressures that you had there, and if you let air out of a tire, then the system might think you've got a puncture. That's why it's important to reset it. Anyway, having said that, hope you like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video. Thank you for watching.